So we're doing a redesign of an existing art. This is a new piece that I got at a home store. It was made in India. It's like a wind chime, I think. And it's really pretty for my mom for Mother's Day. But then I realized that it could be even prettier. It's so unique compared to Western wind chimes, traditional wind chimes. I love the sound it makes. I love the colors, purple, turquoise, amber or yellow, fuchsia or pink, yellow, pink, purple. Like it's just literally so beautiful. And it has elephants and antique gold. So I just bought this with no intention of creating on top of it. I just wanted to give it to my mom because it's beautiful. But then as it sat in my house, because I actually planned ahead, which I found really rewarding when you plan your gifts ahead, because then you can truly take time to cultivate a really good gift. So of course I left it to the last minute. Mother's Day is tomorrow, but I just didn't have time when I had energy, and I didn't have energy when I had time to complete this until now. But no problem, because I have lots of time tonight and I'm really excited. I'm finally ready. I have all the tools. So I got some really amazing things at Michael's. These are genuine stone. They come on a row and they're all different colors and shapes, and they're beautiful. I had a really hard time choosing between these because they came in several beautiful colors, but this one was the most diverse, and they weren't cheap, so I didn't want to just get everything. Like, I'll spare no expense on a gift for my mom, but I always try to achieve the optimal result with the most practical supplies. Good value. So these are another beautiful semi-precious, and they just come on this decorative row, so you take it apart and use them. This beautiful purple base pink color of the same. And then even though it's a wind chime, I just couldn't resist getting some glass crystal beads, because I have a feeling my mom's gonna put this inside, and I love when the sun hits crystals and you get rainbows all over the wall. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna incorporate these too. I got several different strands and 2 sizes. I am not a bead artist traditionally, although I'm obsessed with fondling the beads now, but I feel really drawn to just putting some new dangly bits in the center of this, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's get started. So step 1 was very hard. I'm so annoyed. I was holding oversized jump rings. They were the last package of gold ones, and I was like, I should buy these, I can always return them. And then I put them back at the last minute. Never put the extra supplies back. Keep them, and then you can return them if you don't use them, because that would have made my life so much easier. By the way, if you don't know, a jump ring is like those little metal hoops that link together charms or necklaces or keychains or whatever. And anyways, the small ones don't fit on the circumference of the metal holes that I'm attaching it to. So I ended up using eye pins, which look like this. So it's not impossible. If this was a modern piece, I would definitely have to wait, because you can't twist these to all look perfect like a jump ring does. But because this is like, I don't know how you describe it, not rustic, but like abstract, I don't know what the word is. What's the word? Comment down below if you know what this style of art is called. Anyways, I attached the chain by looping it through the hole and then pulling it tight with the pliers. I lost several jump rings in the process. So I'm just gonna, and I need jump rings again anyways. It's too late for me now. There's no jump rings. We have no more time living on the edge with arts and crafts. So I'm just gonna attach a bunch more chains, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with them after. Okay, wow. We've made progress. I hurt my fingers a little bit just because I'm not used to working with wires and pliers. Anyways, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra chains on here. In my original vision, there was gonna be way more chains, but once I started piling them on, I realized that it already looks quite busy. So the fun part was adding this stone and crystal charm again on a, so pretty, what are these things called? Eye pin. That was really easy. So once I got to do that, I felt motivated to continue because I was feeling a bit turned off at first. So I'm clearly gonna have tons of extra crystals and stones, which is kind of exciting because I really like the idea of this and I want one. So anyways, I'm gonna continue on and add some stones on here. Maybe I'll do one on camera. I recently got inspired by Mariah Elizabeth. She is a YouTuber on here. I used to like give away art or anything that I didn't like anymore, and I donate it so like someone else got to enjoy it. But I saw on her channel her repainting things and redecorating them, and that concept just like never crossed my mind. I just like didn't think that way. So it's really changed my life. I've like gessoed a bunch of old canvases and created some beautiful new art. Something like this is like a deliberate remake. Like I'm not sick of this, I just bought it for someone. Look at this pretty turquoise. So I kind of wish I had longer ones of these, but I noticed there was only these ones. Okay, these ones don't have a loop. They have a different name. What are these ones called? Head pins, because they have a head. So the reason I'm using head pins is because I don't need to dangle anything below this, although now that you mention it, that might be pretty. But maybe I'll do one more just like the pink one. I'm just looking for the hole in this. There it is. It's kind of fun to just like wing something like this. Okay, so luckily it fits in the hole. And we're gonna put on the same size glass beads. And I just kind of visually thought I could only fit 3 because I need room to loop the top over to attach it to the chain. Okay, pretty. So, turn the camera. So that's the pink one on like a longer length. So I think I want to put this turquoise one on a shorter length. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this. So I'm just gonna, I wanna make sure I want my chain that long. I do because I want a difference between the elephants. Is that awkwardly long? No, that's good. The chain is actually quite easy to break, which is nice to work with, but it does make me nervous for its durability because as I've been working on this, I've been clanging it all around, and the chains they used, which are a thicker gauge for sure, are very sturdy. Like they have not fallen off, which is really comforting. How do I do this? Looped it. I'm trying to make this look relatively clean. The ones that are attaching the top of the chains are so messy, but no one's gonna see those. Look at that! Oh, that's so pretty. So anyways, I'm gonna continue on and bedazzle these and then I'll show you the end result. Just love those sounds. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Make sure you're not in a rush when you are jeweling. I'm sure I got better at it and it would probably be helpful if I wasn't on a blanket on the floor, but live and learn. So here is our beautiful creation. I ended up rearranging some of the chains I put on. It's probably hard to see because it's so busy. This chain has different sections with crystals. I really love that. I wanted it to look like scattered on the bottom, which hopefully it doesn't bother my mom because she doesn't like things that are uneven. So I might add one more long one or shorten that one. I'm not sure yet. I'll look at it in the morning. But I tried to make it balance with different colors. And yeah, it turned out exactly how I wanted. I'm so glad that it looks this pretty and I'm excited to share it with you. Mission accomplished. So thanks for joining me. Once I have a better setup, I'll do more details of my actual like tactile work. But in the interim, we'll just do these little snippets. Okay, see you next time.